As a matter of fact, some are looking at Jesus and saying that he's only one way among many ways to get to God. Universalism. We now have a Christian version of universalism that we're hearing. Everybody's saved. They just don't know it yet. I was in a church in California not long ago, sitting there, not as a speaker, but sitting there as a guest. And a very prominent individual in Christianity got up behind the pulpit, and that's exactly what he said. God has given me a new revelation. Everybody's saved. They just don't know it. That when Jesus died, he was a good man, and he died for the world, and all of the world is saved, whether they repent or they don't. In the far edges of popular movements today, books are being written that are now embracing universalism. Well, Paul said to Timothy, now Timothy, don't you be swept away by these kinds of strange doctrines. If you just stay on Jesus, you're going to be all right. In fact, Timothy, the way you get through hard times in your church, you just go back and start preaching Jesus. The way you make it when you're feeling intimidated and inferior, you just go back and you start preaching Jesus. The way you silence gainsayers is you just go back and start preaching the book again. Preach about Jesus. Timothy, why, you've known the Holy Scriptures from a child that are able to make you wise unto salvation. So you just stand there with your shoulders back and you just preach the word. You be instant in season and out of season. You reprove, you rebuke, you exhort with all long suffering and doctrine. Now is no time to compromise. Now is no time to throw in the towel. Now is no time to try to be relevant to the expense of Jesus. Now is the time to stand up and tell the world what you believe about Jesus.